Good afternoon, everyone. David Paul speaking. It's just after 4 o'clock on Tuesday, the 22nd of May. I'm looking at the index stock Legal and General, and it's trading £2.85. On VectorVest, we believe it's worth £3.36. The relative value, which is a measure of the price potential over the next 3 years, in relation to a AAA rated corporate bond, is 1.26, which is good, and the relative safety of the share at 1.21 on the scale between 0 and 2 is also good. It's on a buy recommendation with a stop loss at £2.60, but it's when we get to the chart that things look really interesting, because this is a weekly chart, and it's a weekly chart over the last 5 years, and as we can see, earnings per share at the bottom here is rising, but the share has pulled back very strongly indeed. It's charted left, head and right shoulders, and it would seem to have broken out of this inverted head and shoulders reversal pattern. If that's the case, ladies and gentlemen, then this is the target, which is a perpendicular from the neckline, and that would in fact be from 160 to about 280, which is a £1.20 target added to about 260 would take us up to about 380 here, which is above the VectorVest valuation of 336. So I think that conservative players will probably want to wait for it to break that top. It's on a buy recommendation on VectorVest. It's pushing up the page very strongly. It's probably going to pull back and kiss these levels. Now when we have a look at it over 10 years, the picture gets even more interesting, because there's the March the 9th 2009 lows, this move up the page, and then this inverted head and shoulders reversal, and this share looks to me as if it wants to move strongly up the page once more. I've always found that a reversal pattern after a strong thrust up the page is actually more important than a reversal pattern right at the extremities, and certainly a double bottom after a thrust up the page is a very powerful pattern, and this looks to me like a very powerful reversal pattern up the page. So as long as the London market can keep going, then I would expect Legal and General not to shut the lights out, but to move up the page towards about 380. It's going to pay us a nice little dividend as we wait for that to happen, of around £6 a year, 6% should I say. Thanks very much.